Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to Subnautica. Last time I left you on a cliffhanger, but we're gonna listen to this log today, find out what's happening with Sam. So without further ado, no stalling, let's just get into it.
I've already synthesized an antidote and stashed it in a cave. I can go grab it and...
That's your plan?
You don't think it'll work?
You're thinking too small. Like maybe if you're polite enough about destroying the bacteria, Altera will come around and see it your way. But do you believe in yourself or not?
I think so.
You think so? Come on. Is the bacteria a threat, or isn't it?
It is.
Does it need to be dealt with or not?
It does.
So who's right on this?
I am?
Say it like you mean it.
I am.
I said like you mean it, not like you're testifying before a rigged transgov court.
I am.
Great. Then what you gotta do is seal off the whole cave. I've got just the stuff. Made it for fishing, but it blew the whole ice shelf halfway to deep space. Vaporized all the fish.
Okay.
And you gotta hit the lab too, or there's just no point. Actually, you know what? Let me take care of that one. It'll be fun.
Alright. Okay, so there's some bacteria they need to find out. Now if you've... she was aboard the Degassi. Yeah, which crashed. We shot that down. We accidentally, inadvertently caused that crash in the first game. But I didn't know that they crashed here. That's interesting. Alright, let's listen to her.
That far out to sea, swimming back for land wasn't an option. I'd die from exhaustion long before I made it to shore. All I could do was survive long enough to wash up somewhere. I felt a suction, and suddenly, there were vast jaws rising out of the water towards me. It had taken hours for the Reaper's corpse to float to the surface. Using the knife, I clambered up her flank and got a perch on top. I figured she'd float for a few days at least, enough for me to catch my breath. But would she sink before or after I died of thirst? I had a knife, a repair tool, and 3 liters of water. At least I wasn't gonna die of exhaustion. Now, those Reapers, they're practically all muscle, but there's some fat in there. I was able to keep warm and drink the water. And I didn't have much, but I had that repair tool, so I had a spark. It took a week to light that first fire. And I know more about the burning properties of Reaper fat than I ever cared to. I had to ration fires, but as they burned, I could smoke meat that I carved out of the beast's rib cage.
Damn. That is pretty cool. She's a badass. I think that's pretty clear. I don't think anyone can really doubt that. Let's drink some piss. No, it's not absurd to drink your own piss in this game. It's perfectly logical. Anyways, that doesn't really help that much. So, Delta Station. I don't remember this, but this is the robotics bay. Outpost 0, Xenobiological Research. Okay, so there are stuff over here and here. Material excavation site. Omega Lab, Biological Research, classified. It should be around here somewhere. Where we're at right now, I think. Alright, interesting, interesting. We should be here probably, so it's down somewhere. Yeah, okay, this isn't that interesting. Also not interesting. Alright, and this is just stuff and things, not really anything interesting. Okay. So, without further ado, let's start heading back towards base camp and figure out what our plan of action is. Because there are still a few things we need to get done. But I want to head to at least Delta Stock Station. Delta Station Dock. just for a quick and easy safety. So I know there are terrors that lurk in these depths. I've seen them. I've been attacked by them. You can see one right there. Of course, those aren't the ones I'm scared of. You know which one I'm scared of. You've seen it. And I hate it. But there are whales here, so it's nice. They're actually so cute. But almost back to the station dock, and I don't think there's gonna be any problems on the way there, right guys? You believe that too? Alright. No. You're not interested. No, I didn't hear anything. I don't know what you're talking about. 400 meters. I don't see you. You're not real. Nope. Nope. Nuh-uh. Nope. Nope. Nobody. Nope. Nobody. Nope. Nope. Nobody. Nope. See? We're nearly good. It looks like we're good for now. So, let's figure out our plan of action from here. Now we can go down to 1,000 meters depths in this thing, but we don't really have any defenses or anything like that, so we're not exactly gonna be in a great spot. But I think we're gonna try to find this Arctic body cache, because we do need to get those for Alan. If it turns out that we need some more upgrades or a prawn suit or anything like that to reach it, or I pussy out, we might try to find other research stations that we now know sort of where they are. We do have a map of all of them, and we know which ones we've been to. There's also more land to explore. Which, now that we have the Snow Fox, we can do faster and more efficiently. So we'll also be doing that. But for now, let's try to either find that Architect cache. Okay, I feel like that sounds a new predator, but I'm good not trying to find out if it was her, actually. So I'm just not gonna. And if you're gonna call me a pussy, you can do that. But I'm not scared. I'm just not willing to check it out. But let's start heading down here. I'm not sure if we've found this part yet. No, we have found it, but we haven't. Okay, we have. Let's get that. Oh, I guess I'm just bad at remembering stuff then. Let's see, where are we? Well, we're right above the area. Body cache should be. So, without further ado, let's start heading down. Let's see what fragment this is. Another aquarium model. I'm just gonna ignore it.
I believe if you search this area, you can find a component to help build my body.
Alright, Alan, so we're in the right area now. This place is pretty. And pretty dark. Yeah, I'm pissing myself going down here. Alright, a nice little outcropping. Don't know what this red mass is. It looks like it's an egg. Yeah, that's an egg of some kind. And there are rubies spread around the area.
I strongly sense my people's technology nearby. A body component is near.
Alright. Luckily, I don't have to go down here without my nice truck. So I can feel slightly more safe than if I go down here without it. This area is probably the coolest, or not coolest looking, but it feels like the safest cool. What is that? Feels like it's gonna try to eat me if I come too close. Where is the body? Am I on top of it? I think I'm on top of it. I feel like I have to go out and see what this is. Flowering spore. Okay. And now I can make benzene. Sorry about that, buddy. Yeah, I don't know if you're even hostile or not, but sorry. Where is the location though? Is it just in the area? Do we not have an exact pinpoint location? Guessing we don't. Yeah, that is a mouth for sure. Okay, so they breathe. Really cool. This looks like the mushroom forest from the first game. Almost. But a bit more ashy and pink and red. The original one was purple, which was really cool. Damn, that ass can't fart. Okay, they're aggressive. I could be wrong. I'm not gonna test if they're aggressive or not. Because luckily... Oh, those explode. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so there are squid sharks down here. It isn't just a nice, peaceful place. You're not going to attack me, are you? Are. Okay. It EMP'd my vehicle. Alright, now we know what squid sharks do. Cool, I don't want to experience that ever again. So let's fix this up. Alright, well now we know that the squid sharks do EMPs. I didn't know that. I feel like that's good to know. But it looks like we found another body cache. So, without further ado, let's jump in here. Damn, that's a cool water. I don't know what you call those in English. This is a nice place. Like, these are cool stuff. Ancient ornamental plants. Wow. Architect components. Architect skeletal structure.
Is very dense, able to handle heavy forces. A good frame for my new home.
Are you okay, Alan?
It is not often that I gaze upon the form of a fallen architect.
Is this place another sort of sanctuary? It's peaceful. Beautiful, even.
As the bacterium spread, the continuation of life became uncertain. This is a place to reflect.
I think I understand.
Yeah, I mean, this place is really cool and really nice. And I want that infinite waterfall thing. But, yeah, this is such a cool place, actually. Like the ambient sounds in here. I'm just gonna shut up for a second so you can hear it properly. Like. Yeah, I hope you can hear that. It sounds so nice. It's like very nice, peaceful, calm, quiet. It's really cool. Then we go out here into the fucking hellzone again.
You have found 2 of the 3 components required for the construction of my corporeal form. This is as close as I have come to autonomy in a long time.
You have such a way with words.
Is that sarcasm?
It was. You're learning.
Hopefully, I will not have time to complete my study.
I was wondering, if you can transfer bodies, why was it important to find a cure when you were infected? Couldn't you just make a new body?
As you can see in the components you have scanned thus far, the forms we require combine biological and mechanical parts. The tissues you have scanned were developed from the DNA of 27 separate alien species.
27? That seems greedy. And wouldn't that mean that anything that infects a body you've manufactured can potentially learn how to infect all those other species?
Yes, that is why a cure was imperative.
Yeah, so I'm assuming that the virus or bacteria they're talking about is the same one as from the first game, the Karar virus. Bacteria, I don't really know. You're not EMPing me again. No. Bad squid shark. I don't know if there are good ones, but bad squid shark. You leave me alone. Good squid shark. Okay, but let's see if we can find that artifact cache. You're chasing me. Oh, good. Alright, but luckily we're down here because we do need some parts for this. Which I just picked up. We need this young cotton anemones to create a body part. Now, I'm not entirely sure what the last part will be made up of, but everything else we have basically, or know where to find to create. So I'm going to try to find a, well, I suppose a way to get to this cache, as I need to get them, obviously, because I think if I can get those caches, we get the next location. And if we get the next location, we can get the last body part, and that means we have everything we need, hypothetically at least. Manufacture. Yep, just gotta keep pissing myself. But we'll see about that. It seems like it's not the easiest way to find this artifact caches, unfortunately. Or architect artifacts. But I will do my best to try. Because I don't really want to not progress. I want to be able to see the end of the story for this game. And I'm hoping you guys want to see it as well. So I think the story for this game is quite cool, and like I've already said a million times, I think the game looks amazing. Whilst I cautiously want to see most of these places, I do want to see most of the places. And I might do what I did on my own the first game. That when I finish the main story, I just turn on God mode for a bit and just explore around without the fear of the terrifying creatures. But I'm not gonna do that while we're mid-playthrough of the story. I feel like that's just a bit cheating, and it takes away from the fun of the game, right? Knowing that you can't just go wherever you want because this is in fact an ocean and not your backyard. I am also lost, if you didn't notice. I'm not just exploring, I'm actually clueless as to where the way out is. I also don't know what out is this. Is this even? It's just... Yeah, I am completely lost. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna find my way out, but that will be off screen, and then we're gonna explore the sea a bit in the next episode. I do see the emerald, don't worry about it. I will pick it up. But thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like, comment, and if you want to see more, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you get notified when the next episode is up. But for now, see you guys. Bye bye.